I've never ever told anyone about this, by the way. Ever. I never told a single soul about this place.
And in 1 hour I've made £570 is a minimum. Minimum.
Black Air Force Ones dancing with the devil.
I see green in your eyes, they don't lie. $2 bills in the hills in the sky. We put the flow on the bush.
Guys, welcome back. Today we've got a very special vlog. So we're going to be going to the outlet that made me 7 figures before the age of 21. I'm going to be exploiting where you guys can actually buy stock from and get started as a reseller. Bearing in mind, I started from this exact place. I would live there every single day. I'd go to school, I'd get my mum to take me there. When I got a moped, I was able to then travel on the moped with my backpack. From a very young age, I'd spend 3-4 hours in there every single day. I've done podcasts on this, I've spoken about it in the past, but I was never prepared to disclose it just because I'm going to be telling you guys where it is, how to find it, and what you need to do to get started from making money in this outlet. So let's go. So basically I'm doing a video and I'm going to caption the YouTube video saying the outlet that made me 7 figures before the age of 21.
Like, that's actually a nasty title, bro. I'd click. I actually will watch it.
You'd be baited, innit? Because you'd be thinking like, where the fuck can I find this place and how do I get started? So right, Billy doesn't know yet, behind the camera, about my American Bulldogs, innit? And one of them goes sick, it just you can hear him now. I told Billy, innit, because they're that big, like, he's got to be careful when he goes in because it'll just start biting, innit?
Yeah, well, hold him off then for me.
One's got a golden chain. It's fucking nuts, G. You can hear him now, G.
Yeah.
Right, don't bite. Be careful.
He's scared. You chat shit, bro. I thought that was going to be XL Bullies or something. That was it.
Oh, that was funny. I said to him, I was like, be careful because they're big American Bulldogs.
He lied to me, he did.
I said one of them's got a big gold chain. And I said, when it comes through, when you walk through the door, be very careful because it's just going to nab your arm. He's like shitting himself. When I was a kid, innit, from a young age, would always put me on quad bikes and shit. I actually learned how to ride a quad when I was like 3. And then as I grew up, obviously he used to get me bigger bikes and shit. I'm very grateful, very blessed to have been able to have a dad that was able to do things like this. This is a KTM SX450. I'm not as good on bikes anymore as what I was, innit? Obviously we'll do a little video one day, innit, Billy, like I was ripping it up on the track, but yeah, that's a weapon. You've got to stay in the video until we actually arrive at this specific location to actually see where it is. So don't be trying to skip the bit and shit because I'm going to be only disclosing the names, the locations, and I'm going to drip feed it through it. So everyone's got to watch the full clip to be able to get the spot. Because I ain't putting it in the description either, by the way. Just letting you all know, innit? We'll see you there.
I'm on a PJ shooting night. Went from $50 to my name to 50K a night. You wanna pull a big song, baby? You can't be scared of heights.
Right, so guys, before I actually take you to the spot, I actually want to take you guys to the first ever warehouse that I ever had. So we're going to be pulling in now. What I used to do back in the days, I'd pretty much buy all the stock from this outlet and then other suppliers at the time. And me and the boys back in the day would literally store everything in this warehouse here. So if you spin it around, that warehouse right there, bro, was my old warehouse.
Well, no.
Yeah, before it got broke into. We lost around £600,000 in a robbery because some tramps robbed the warehouse. But this was our first HQ. Do you know what? Should we go and see if the receptionist is still here? The same receptionist. Let's jump out now. Go and see Phil still in it. Keep the ball rolling. Keep it rolling. I'm gonna just go and we'll leave the whip on. Let's see if the guy who used to run the receptionist when we was here still works here. But be a bit low key with the camera in it, yeah. Phil, hello buddy. I was driving past and I thought I'd pop in to come and see you.
Oh, right, yeah.
But I was saying to Billy how this was our first warehouse. I've not been back since obviously it got robbed. We're in Manchester now. Got a few offices in Manchester. No, I just wanted to pop through. I was saying to Billy how this is the warehouse. And then obviously we used to have offices upstairs. Where was the...
You haven't got a warehouse in Manchester now?
No, we've just got 3 offices. But we're opening up another office in Dubai at the moment. Yeah, just expanding.
All right.
But just thought I'd pop in, come and see you, and right, good to see you anyway, buddy.
Nice to see you,
Look
mate.
after yourself, Phil.
Yeah,
Take care,
you.
mate. See you later, pal. Take care, pal. Bye. So basically, I remember I used to sit in here and eat crunch food every day. Phil would always be on my case, innit, for eating food in here. And then we used to have 2 offices up there for the sales team, and then the warehouse, bro, that would be literally like in the nitty-gritties, in the trenches. Do you know what? Fuck it, let's go knock on the door of the warehouse, innit? Let's go and see who's in there nowadays and see you've got a fucking legacy with all shit that used to be in here. How you doing, buddy? You good? Basically, I was just coming round. I used to own this warehouse before, and I've not been back for so long. And then I was doing a bit of a reminiscent, and I've been in and seen Phil. But I don't know if you first came in here, but can you remember? I don't know if they told you about the story
how we got robbed in this warehouse. Yeah, did they tell you about it? So that was us. Bro, this is a legacy in here, bro. I promise. Like when we was in this building, obviously we used to sell like wholesale designer, you know, like luxury designer brands. Yeah, this was like very much part of my early journey, brother. So I got a lot of cool memories in here. I just wanted to quickly see it, and big space, bro. Very big space. Right, let's hop in the whip and show you, man, what the outlet's saying. I've never ever told anyone about this, by the way, ever. I never told a single soul about this place, other than my friends who used to come to the outlet with me because we needed space when we was walking out of it. And I'm hoping we can get a few shots without them being too iffy. But I pissed a lot of people off. You know, when I started doing podcasts when I was younger, I pissed a lot of the team off who worked in there. Because basically at the time when I was buying and selling from this outlet, the staff didn't know the prices of the items. They used to use permanent markers to like write the prices of the stock. Anything that was a returned item in different retailers, like, you know, Harvey Nicks, whatever, wherever these different retailers were distributing from, anything that was faulty or had any problems would then get sent directly to this outlet. So you'd have like end of line, you'd have faulty goods, you'd have defective products. I don't know how they're gonna react, especially with the camera being on as well. We're gonna have to move like fucking MI5G. Them umbrellas there, the retail price on them umbrellas, they're £10 each. So people would literally, even them there, yeah, bro, straight away profit potential straight away in them umbrellas. Bro, why couldn't you take one of them now for a tenner G, right? And then go and list that on Facebook Marketplace for 20 quid. Oh my God. One of my brethrens is there, my competitor. Look at him! He's just bought a cage. Tell the man them how much you're gonna make on that cage.
Little bro, innit? Just a little deal.
Shut up, you idiot. You just bought a full
350 profit.
What, on that whole cage? This is what I mean, bro. We just pull up one of my best friends. He's shot in straight from the outlet straight away, printing cash. So we're now gonna actually see what going inside in it. Right, Raz, I'll come and see you in a sec. Bro just bought a full cage of Adidas crap. It's fucked. That just shows, guys. This is why it's the secret spot. And I'm gonna piss a lot of people off. He looked pissed then, didn't he? Loki looked a bit pissed off in it. I love Ryan though, he's my best bud. He understands. Right guys, I've got to be super low key, so I'm gonna get as much footage as I possibly can, but I don't want to take the piss too much. And I really value the people who work here as well. They really helped me, you know, when I was a younger reseller, just getting started with my journey. So I don't want to disrespect the place that helps me so much. We're gonna do some auditing on the Yeezys in a minute. But guys, like, look how full it is in here. Like, there's shoes on every single rail. Like, even these Rocket Dogs there, they're £20 and £15 per pair, right? All you'll do is go on Google, type in that exact SKU and that model name of that product, see what the retail price is, go on eBay sold data, and see if there's any room for margin. It's literally retail arbitrage. You're buying items for a below market value price, you're reselling them for a profit. Straight away, boom, Yeezys, bam. They still do the permanent marker, bro. That's nuts, G. That's nuts. We've got Off-Whites in there, out of offices, Valentinos. Well, let's have a look. But basically, again, so that's a prime example of a pair of shoes, or, you know, like a clothing item that's been returned from a customer because of a defect on the item. So whether or not it's like a lace and something's gone wrong with the side of the shoe, the purpose of them cages is just to liquidate that stock because they can't send it directly back to the brands. So what I do is them cages, yeah, I'd wait for like 3, 4, 5 hours every single day to wait for them to bring them products out, because there's like a secret door. And when I did a podcast about looking through a loophole to see if the staff were watching or to see if we could bring anything out, I'd literally do it just for the purpose of waiting for products to come out, see if I could obviously see anything on the rails and stuff. So it was an absolute hack back in the day. This little peephole in that I used to put my eye through used to be the answer and to determine whether or not I'd be making money on the day I'd be visiting. So straight away we've got a CP Company sweatshirt there, yeah? CP Company sweatshirt, £100. I wouldn't personally buy that. What I'd recommend for anyone to do if they're going to be coming to this outlet is you want to start and go through every single rail. You will start to be familiar with the pricing, you'll be starting to be more familiar with the market value retail prices to see if you can actually make money on these items. But again, Saint Laurent polo shirt, obviously I'm not going to buy that, but on something like this, you've got a defect there with like the little hole, that is repairable with the tailors. So if this was 30 to 40 pounds, I'd be buying that. I'd get it sent to a tailor's, I'd get it repaired, and then I'd resell it for, let's say, 120 to 130. So I'm going to be doubling my money. What this outlet will do as well is like sales every so often. So they'll do half price on everything when they want to clear it all out. So on something like that, how it's £100 at the moment, obviously you're looking at £50 at cost price when the discount is applied with the promo offer. Again, even at £50, still make money, but I wouldn't really be buying that. I always look at investment time return, so I want to buy as many products as I can and make the most money as I possibly can as well, but with making the right purchasing. So if my budget's, let's say, £200 as a new beginner reseller, I ain't going to be buying that because I know that there's loads of other gems in here where I can make, you know, double the profit of what I make on that for less investment. So give you an example. Say we've got, example there, Stone Island sweatshirt, 40 quid. That's a buy. Wait, 50 quid, £50. Retail is 275. These are on sale at the moment for 210. Would I rather put £50 into that or £100 into the other CP sweatshirt. I want to be buying this. It's brand new with tags. It just needs a badge. We'll cop that. And then that's an easy spin on Depop. You're going to get 120 to 130 for it. That's one fine straight away, 70 to 80 £80 in profit. I'll come back to it and we'll get like a little side rail built up as well. Put that on the side there. But the whole point is that you need to be buying like with a strategy. It can't just be impulsive snap and grab and be picking up every item that's going to make you profit. If you work into a budget, you have to be very intelligent with your decision making when it comes to your purchasing. So back to what I was saying, another thing as well, I always look at the sizing cubes. So looking over here now, double extra larges, look at what the population of the market is. You're looking at smalls, medium, larges. Me personally, I'd always stay away from this side of the rail just because I know for a fact that I'm going to struggle to sell a double extra large item. So what I'd usually do is I'd start off with the size smalls, work my way that way, because if there's been any new arrivals that have been put out on the shop floor, I want to be the first to snap them up. So you want to start by going on the small, medium side, working your way to large, extra large, then go into the double XLs, triple XLs afterwards. Same again with like your footwear and everything else. So yeah, you want to be going for popular selling lines. We've got Uggs, Off-Whites, Valentinos, Burberry trainers, Alexander McQueen's for £100 a pair, Balenciaga Speeds for 120, Louboutins. Again, you can make money on all this stuff. But again, I need to look for quick spins on trends. Right, so guys, as you can see, they were super hot with recording, which I fully respect. You know, don't want to take the piss. We're respectful people. People don't want us to record, that's completely fine. But the only reason I'm doing it is because I want to push more revenue into growth of this company by, you know, introducing new resellers to come and take advantage of such a great place with great staff, you know. Profit potential, I'm not even going to lie, guys. Bill, from them 2 bags, how much do you think I've made? I'll give you the breakdown now. So we've got the Essentials t-shirt, £30, easily spin that for £50 to £60, that'll go today. That's not the big buy I made though, that's just a quick spin. Now this Bottega bag online retails for £2,120. It's brand new with the dust bag. £2,150, can you see that? £2,150, brand new, dust bag, full set, all the tags inside, paid $520. I'm gonna resell that for $1,500, $1,400. So, for one trip, minimum for £1,000, yeah? The t-shirt, I'm gonna get £30 on. So when I say calculated buys, I value my time. I don't want to spend more than an hour, 2 hours in there because I want to go back to my mum's now, start listing this, getting it on Depop, eBay, Vinted, Grailed, Vessataire, all these third-party marketplaces. And in 1 hour, I've made £570 as a minimum. So, guys, if you want to find out where this outlet is, so guys, I know I've been teasing you a little bit throughout the video and saying that I'm going to give you the location. And if you actually come around here now, I'm going to get the editor to blur where I am. You guys are going to need guidance on how to resell these products. What I don't want to do is tell you to come to an outlet, tell you to go in and spend your money, not really have much guidance other than what you've seen in the video today. And yeah, just it'd be a waste of time and a waste of a trip. So instead what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave a link below, and I want you guys to book a call with myself, and I will personally tell you what products you need to buy, and I will give you some training on exactly how you can arbitrage this outlet, the blurry outlet, the mysterious outlet, and yeah, I'm going to tell you step by step how you can come and make purchases like this now with the right buys, with the right forecasting of what cash you want to deploy into the buying strategy, and also what brands to aim for. I'm going to leave the link below, book a call with myself, and I want you to say to me on the phone so we know who we're talking to, I watched Jack's video on the mystery outlet. And yeah, let's cook, man. I'm here to help you guys. Let's rumble. Thank you for watching, guys.
Black Air Force Ones dancing with the devil.